Hey mathematicians, today we're going to talk about perimeter. Now, I know that y'all have used perimeter in the past. In third grade, you might have said the AAA code, which was add all around. Well, we can do the same thing this year. So I want to show you a couple of problems just to make sure that you remember how to find the perimeter of a shape. Okay, question one. It says, what is the perimeter of the polygon below? Now, last year you might have said length plus width plus length plus width because you have four sides. And the same thing is true today. You can add 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2. Now, we can use our compatible numbers. We know that's 6, and this is 4, and 6 and 4 is 10, and we're talking about 10 feet. It's just regular feet. Make sure that you include the unit. Over here, this shape has four sides also. They're not the same exact size on each side, but we can still add them. 5 plus 5 plus 2 plus 3. Well, I know 5 and 3 equal, or sorry, 2 and 3 equal 5, plus we have 5 and 5. So I am going to say that this is 15 feet. Make sure that you include your units. Here's the perimeter of a equilateral triangle. I know it's equilateral because all three sides are the same length. Well, I have 2, 2, and 2. So I can add 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is 6 inches. This is the perimeter of a polygon. This is a rectangle. You can tell it's a rectangle because two of the sides are the same length and then the other two sides are of equal length. So we have 4 plus 4, 2 plus 2, and we put it all together. We already know that's 4, and 4 and 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So we have 12 inches for the perimeter. Sometimes you'll be given a perimeter question where they have given you the actual perimeter, but there is a missing side. If we know that when we add all around, the AAA code, add all around, if it is going to equal our perimeter, then we could add up the sides that we have been given and then subtract from 24. So I'm going to add 7, 7, and 4. I know that 7 plus 7 is 14, and 14 plus 4 is 18. Well, I have 18 feet of the perimeter. The perimeter is supposed to be 24 feet. So I can take the total that I've been given, and I may subtract 18 from it. Make sure that I borrow. 14 minus 8 is 6, and then 1 minus 1 is 0. So I have 6 feet that are left. That means that this side over here must be 6 feet. Let's try one more. In this rectangle, we have a perimeter of the polygon. It's 16 inches. What is the length of the missing side? Well, the length of the missing side, well, if it's a rectangle as it appears to be, then it should be 6. But we're going to follow our steps just to make sure. We're going to add all the sides that we have been given. 2 plus 6 plus 2. Well, 2 and 2 is 4, and 6 plus 4 is 10. So I know that it equals 10 inches. And I'm supposed to have a total of 16 inches. That means that if I take the total and I subtract what I do have accounted for, then I have 6 left. So I have 6 inches, which indeed proves that this shape is a rectangle, 6 inches. Some of your perimeter questions will be in word problem form or story problem. In this question, it says he has a room, Michael has a room in his house that is shaped like a parallelogram. Parallelogram has parallel sides. They tend to kind of slant, parallel sides. The length of the room measures 10 feet, and the width measures 21 feet. And I want to know what the perimeter is. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in all of my sides. And again, this is just a model to help me to figure out what we're doing here. So I'm going to add 21 plus 10 plus 21 plus 10. Now, if I'd put both 21s together and the 10s together, it's fine also. 1 and 1 is 2, 2, 4, and then 6. We have 62 feet. So the perimeter is 62 feet. So sometimes you'll be given a shape that has all of the sides and you must find the perimeter. Other times you'll be given most of the information and even the perimeter and you'll have to find the missing side. Or you might have a word problem where you'll have to remember that you add all around to find the perimeter of a shape.